What's up, guys? Just got back. Whew. Well, nice and fast today. I saw, besides that new perp, I can't remember. I saw a man, a new crackhead. He's not that new. When I first saw him, I didn't record him. But he was waiting for me at Dunkin'. That's the guy that said, "Oh, come on, you gonna ignore me?" or whatever the fuck he said. So yeah, I saw him again. He walked past Dunkin', and he looked right at me, of course. I didn't say nothing. I looked back at my phone, I ignored him. He didn't come back though. There was a lot of families that came back. They just didn't have off today for school. Probably tomorrow. It has to be because tonight is the holiday. It starts tonight. But tomorrow's the actual holiday. Yeah. So I guess the school here. They don't have off till tomorrow. So yeah, he didn't come back, thank God. So it's today the 3rd, yeah, October 3rd, 2024. I think every time I come back from Dunkin', somebody comes out of the house. My neighbor that's not talking to me no more. Anyways.
Yeah. So I'll talk to you later, alright?
He got 1,001 friends. See him wearing red shoes. And he does wear red and black a lot. So maybe that's why he stopped talking to me. Because, you know, we were friendly with each other, right? And we say our neighbors are perps, they really are. And from day one, I knew he was kind of like that. But then we both had issues with the guy on the first floor, so we kind of bonded a little. Right? So, yeah. I think that's another reason why he stopped talking to me too, because he probably started getting paid very well from the program. I have a feeling. He's a retired military, so you know they always hire retired military. It could be. That's what I think now. But his mother's aide has been putting their garbage in a pail and the recycles. I really hope he's not telling her to do that. She's elderly herself, so you know what I mean? She doesn't speak English either, so she probably is a little confused and puts it in the other pail, our pail. And again, you know, the car is in the driveway next door. It's very tight. Like, he packs the car very tight up against the gate because he does not want them near there. They have to share those pails. But because he's doing that, we take the garbage out of our pail, their garbage out of our pail, and put it on their side, and he's gonna get mad at him, thinking that he's doing that. So they're gonna fight with each other again. He's such an asshole downstairs. But then he instigates it too. I told you one day he put books to learn English on their side of the porch. And he was like, learn English? I'm like, bruh. But we all know that they don't like America, even though why are they here? I don't know. So. That's what I mean. You know, so to me, I'm thinking he got a young girlfriend, so maybe he told, you know, the handler, whoever the handler was, that he wanted a girlfriend. Or maybe he did have a crush on me at some point, and he realized, you know, I'm too young for him. And you know, I'm not really looking for anybody anyway, because you know it's always a honey trap. let us TIs, so, and, you know what I mean? You know, they watch us every time we hang out with somebody. They probably saw that he was being really nice to me. And we like bought each other coffee or a donut or the chocolates, you know. And we had like a Halloween party and we invited him over. You know what I mean? And so like we were nice to him, he was nice to us. And we were all feeding the cats. So I think he's just making that excuse that he didn't like that we stopped feeding the cats. Because he's too far in the program. You know what I mean? They told him not to talk to me anymore. They do that a lot with us TIs. The handler will tell the perp to stop talking to us TIs. They realize we're not really a threat. You know, we're nice people. Even if you've gone to jail, rehab, or whatever, and you turned your life around, that's a great thing. You know, keep that up. Keep up the good work. You know, they're gonna see that you're a good person. I know, he probably, you know, he's probably been like that the whole time. And my daughter is definitely in the program. She was running up and down the stairs one day wearing all red and like smiling at me the whole time. For like 10 minutes. And then she got offended because I bought him coffee one day. There was a time he couldn't get coffee with me. But you know, we did that for each other. We bought each other coffee. Even small coffee, doesn't matter. You know, we were nice to each other. You know, we bought each other snacks and stuff like that, you know, like, so we were like friends. I'm not gonna stop being nice to people, you know. And I think the perps and handlers hate that. So he must have got a text message to tell me, so that, you know, all those other stories. Because the one he was talking to me, you know, he believed the story, you know, I was telling him, because there was a dead cat in the backyard, it was a raccoon. I thought my neighbor did it. I said maybe he did it, or I don't know. You know, like I wasn't sure about it. I said I wouldn't put it past him. He's like, I know, they're crazy. Because they put a dead squirrel on my porch, so, you know what I mean? That was in my backyard. I mean, there's always stuff moved around, you know? So, you know, you really wouldn't put it past him. So, like, out of the blue like that. And on my birthday, I was like, okay, we don't have to talk no more. I put a clown emoji with his number. Just in case he calls again and does something, you know? I really hope he doesn't. And so far he hasn't prank called me or nothing like that. Not like John used to do. But like I said, I think he does feel a little guilty because the other day we were going out. We all went out to go pick up dinner. And he looked at all of us and he had a sad look on his face, like a genuinely sad look. Even just now, he was like, I saw him, he wanted to say hi and he kept going, like he stopped himself. They tell them to do that because they want us to be depressed. That's what they were doing with the couple the other day. They were about to ready to get it on that car. And these two perps are coming up there. That's why I'm like, I'm not too friendly with people. Did he just point? I think he did. Oh boy, look at this stupid. You can keep looking over here, I don't give a fuck. I know you guys are perps. They don't just randomly send people wearing red my way without being perps. It's always McDonald's. Always. And the BLACK people because they want me to act crazy against them. They want me to be a Karen and scream at them for being a certain color. No, sweetie, I don't do that. That was John's idea because I hung out with everybody back in the day, back in high school. I was friends with everybody. I hung out with everybody. He was pissed off. He was jealous. Because he only hangs out with his own people. That's how everybody is, basically. We're not supposed to be separated anymore. We do have things in common with each other. We actually talk to each other. So the gang's talking. So, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. And I never understood that quote till now. You know, till this year, basically. What can I tell you? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But, you know, him coming out of the house as soon as I got here, that's, you know, synchronizing. But that's what they do. And I saw this lady that looked like me, like walking around the neighborhood. Same bun and different clothes. She was big like me, so there's suddenly doppelgangers my way. And that's ridiculous, too. I'm like, whatever, send all the doppelgangers you want. So, want to hear something creepy? I had a dream about this guy from the neighborhood. He lives with Booty Bandit. He tried to fight me one day, right? I was sitting in Dunkin'. I'm on my phone. I'm laughing at the video I'm watching. It was funny. It was hilarious. And he was walking past with his boyfriend. I guess he took me laughing to be towards him. He's a fucking psychopath. That's a psychopath. Because I was looking down at my phone and I had my hat on. And my phone was behind my purse. I had the other purse, the bigger purse. There's no way I was laughing at him. First of all, who the fuck is he? I don't know him. Why would I laugh at him, you know? Like, that's how crazy these perps are. So, I said to myself, if he does it again, like I was just thinking about it. For some reason I was thinking about it yesterday. If he does it again, I am totally calling the police on him because that's fucked up. Lime green. Lime green. I'm saying these people never come out of their house. No one was gonna come out. Even my neighbors here. It was house 4. I just saw in the morning across the street. I was at Dunkin'. I saw a mouse too. I think it was a rat. So I was like, I'm surprised I didn't see one the day that guy opened the garbage bags. He opened every fucking garbage bag that was sent out for the garbage to collect from each store. He was making a mess. The people are very juiced. They called the police because he was doing that in front of their store too. But he was looking dead at me when he did it, right, with the American flag shorts. And I'm saying, no, back to the other guy. So I'm like, why am I thinking about this guy? And I had this vision in my head that he did it again. But he stood there in front of Dunkin' and challenged me like a coward, you know, behind in front of the place. And he's cursing me out, and I was recording it. And then I said to the people at Dunkin', can I borrow your phone to call 911? So I did that. I called 911. They said they were coming. And then I continued recording him, and I was outside. He was standing on the other side. He was ready to fight me. He's like, I'm gonna call my boyfriend, and we're gonna kick your ass. I'm like, go right ahead. I just called cops on your ass, cursing him out, he's cursing me out, and I recorded me, you know, getting him on video. I was trying not to say too much in the video when I was recording. This dream happened. I was like, this feels too real. I just saw that motherfucker. Wearing work clothes. He's not working. He's a perp. But he's wearing nice clothes like he's gonna work. He's not. So I'm coming down the block from Dunkin' just a few minutes ago. He's coming up with a Target bag and the same clothes that I saw him on Friday. It was a white shirt, black pants, right? He looked like he was smoking a crack pipe. It was one of those bongs that looks like a crack pipe. It was really gross. I was like, what the fuck? He likes it. He looks at me. He looks at me. And meanwhile, there's like a lady with her kid. Like her kid was playing on my porch, and she was like getting in her car, like opening the door, the trunk of the car. And that's getting Stalking too, because he's wearing a lime green shirt. They love playing games. But he looked at me, lit up the thing, whatever it's called, the bomb, I guess. I'm not a drug addict, so I don't know what the fuck that is. It looks like a crack pipe though. I've seen the pictures of it. And then I'm walking past him like I'm like, I'm not fucking scared of your ass. I'm just gonna walk past him. Talk back. Told you. Oh, they are in the program fully. So anyways, they never come out of the house. Now all of a sudden they're out of the house. The daughter is like, she has more, of a career. So she's probably helped paying the bills and everything. I think the old lady upstairs did pass away. She was pretty old anyway. Because I don't hear anybody playing music anymore. Up there, she's got the window open playing music. And I don't hear that anymore, so she probably did pass. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they're moving, I do see cardboard boxes on the porch. They're probably upgrading to like just a one family house, maybe. I don't know. Could be. Perps are moving out of the neighborhood. And new perps are going to be in, like across the street. They started fixing the house in there. They started, they didn't even do a very good job of weeding right there, that whole part. I think they did mow the grass. I'm not sure though. Yeah, we'll see the new perps one day. Yeah, so as I'm walking past him, I'm like really close. Like I'm like, I didn't say nothing. I was like, if he says something, I'm recording his ass, and I'm calling the police. Fuck him. I'm thinking that in my head. Because it's true. I don't give a fuck if the police are involved. They still have to show up. They still have to look for them and tell them to back the fuck up. They work for us. Remember that. That's why I was calm. When I talked to the cops, I was calm. The calmer you are, the more they're gonna take you seriously. You can't be screaming, this person's following me. No, they're gonna put you away if you do that. Trust me. People have got put away from that for doing that. They never believe us because people are crazy like that. Don't act like that. Get the fucking calm the fuck down. Drink some chamomile tea, something. You can't act like that because then they don't believe you. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like this guy right here, now he's threatened by me in some way. I don't know why. I don't know this dude. That's Booty Bandit's boyfriend probably. He probably got two boyfriends. I saw him with the other guy. Booty Bandit's probably his other boyfriend. Probably gives him blowjobs. Booty Bandit. And Booty Bandit doesn't do that stuff no more, so he's probably taken over. So I just got bit on my ankle by a mosquito. So makes sense. It's still it's fall, but it's still like warm out, so they're gonna bite. Fucking, there's such a number of plants out here that did nothing. It did not work. I got bit up every fucking minute. Our garden looks very nice. They trimmed that tree because, people were taking stuff out of the garden and leaving it on the side. I'm gonna take a nice picture of the garden before I go in the house. I guess, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully they get caught on camera if they're gonna do something else. I honestly believe that the camera should have been on the other side of the garage. Only in the beginning did they get caught. But as soon as the car was not in the driveway, those drug addicts came around out of nowhere in the middle of the night. He came around and went into my driveway. Right in front of my door, smoked his fucking joint. He lit a joint right in my driveway. Like, bro. The new guy, a couple doors down, he synchronized me earlier. Everybody's home from school, so he ain't gonna do shit today.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. So, yeah, so the manager, Duncan, was saying that they call the police on these types of people, but they can't arrest them. They're allowed to do whatever the hell they want, basically. And then they're not gonna get penalized, which was stupid because, he was literally banging on the glass that time, the homeless guy. So that's why they don't do nothing. If he's only terrorizing me, which he did that day, but I stood my ground and just didn't record it. I wanted to call 911. I wanted to make sure I had enough charge in my battery to call 911. I'm glad it did. I'm glad they showed up too. I'm glad they, said what they said. They're like, which way did he go? I said, oh, he went that way. Then they're like, okay, well, be on the lookout for him. And then they said, if he comes back around, call us right away. I said, oh, okay, thank you. The guy was calm, so they were calm, And they some of them do take your side. Because I don't call them constantly. You know what I mean? I only call them if it's an emergency. I understand people ignore them and they don't bother them, but they come after me because I'm fat. They like fat women who aren't married. They will mess with you if you're trying to relax. I just figured out how to make coffee. I got taught how to make coffee. It's in my fridge right now. I gotta buy milk. I got sugar cubes. I got butterscotch coffee. It's Starbucks stuff, so it doesn't taste like butterscotch. It's like burnt. I figure if you know what I should buy? Butterscotch syrup. They probably have it, like on Amazon or some shit. That's what I could do. Because we put ice in it, and I put the sugar cubes, but it just tastes like coffee. Tomorrow I'm not going to nothing probably. I got a doctor appointment. I need to look at this fucking thing on my this abscess thing. It's dry now. And they're gonna look at it. And when I get back, I gotta go to the mailbox because I feel better now, so I can just walk there now. And then I'll come home. Popo. Yeah, they're having threats. Excuse me. I'm choking on this fucking shit from the tree. They're having threats in their home country. So now they have the police marching over. In the synagogues, they always get targeted. And I seen their own their own stuff. Oh, so itchy. The Jewish police. I saw like the undercover one earlier today. It's a black car with like the red light. There's like nothing on it, so like I think it's like an undercover cop. So, hi. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to go take a picture of the garden. It looks really nice. I make sure I take a picture of the stuff we put in the garden so nobody takes it. Fucking assholes. It looked like they pull it out of the dirt and then we're gonna take it later because it was on the side of the garden, but it was still in the gate. It was on they pulled it out. It's hard dirt, so they really had to get in there and pull it out. They put it on our side, like one was on top of the gate on our side, and the other one was on the bottom, like just lying down. The camera didn't catch them because the fucking tree is so huge. And they did it on their side. Like if somebody would have did it on my side, they would have caught it. I remember once somebody tried to steal one of those signs, and they walked up to the gate all ready to take it, and they looked over at the camera because they heard the camera go off, and they were like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Oh shit!" He made a face, and they walked away. I'm like, "That's what's up." I think I posted that video on my channel a year ago or two. There's so many videos. I wish I would have saved them all. Not every single one of them, but like the really, really good ones. My fucking computer, I don't know if it's the internet, but it's so slow. It's a new one too, it's slow. Try to get all my pictures back from the old computer, the old laptop. It had like a virus on it. So I had to get a new one. I'm looking at all the old pictures. I finally found them on the computer. It takes so long for everything to upload. You know, I'm like, where the hell are these fucking pictures? Because I saw them being put on the computer. My brother-in-law knows how to do it. So you put all the pictures that were savable from the old computer to the new one. I'm like, I watched them do it. And then I found them the other day. Like, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. And I couldn't find them until, like, before I left the house. I'm like, all right, there they are. They were still on the cloud. Nowadays, if you have the cloud, iCloud, or whatever drive, it'll be there. But you definitely get Dropbox. It's worth it. It's $199 for the whole year, $199 for the whole year. And then you just do the updates. I think it's like maybe $1 or $2, whatever it is for the updates. But it keeps your computer, the pictures on the computer. Shoot me. Like with me, I don't trust these computers. They always break down or whatever, so I print them out. Not in like a printer. I order them. I would like to buy a printer. I'm gonna have to do that after the holidays though. I haven't had a printer in years. There's some stuff I want to print out. I got scrapbooks. I'm not gonna be doing nothing this weekend. Besides tomorrow. I'm gonna come home. If they're not gonna do nothing tomorrow, I'm gonna come home and relax. Yeah, I have coffee for the morning. So I'll just go to the mailbox and back. No big deal. But what? Chicken butt. I could still go to Dunkin' if I wanted to get a donut or something. Or I probably won't. I'm gonna try not to spend too much money there. I used my points today, so I got like 250 points to pre-order. And I don't pre-order too much anymore, because that takes a lot of money out of your wallet. And I have to buy a birthday gift for somebody. So I need to spend money on that. I need new glasses, so I'm gonna pay off the glasses. I have this appointment coming up tomorrow. I got another appointment next week. And the week after that, I'd like to finish the last of whatever the other appointment is. I'm not gonna tell you. So I'm getting there. I'm making healthy choices at the grocery store. You know what I mean? And I feel a big difference. I gotta tell you. And I know that this was caused probably from the directed energy weapons, because it came all of a sudden. And they wanted me to go back to the hospital. And it's almost a year since the last time. And I see Booty Bandit. Seriously see Booty Bandit with Mama. Ready? Booty Bandit, Booty Bandit. Come on, you fucker. Yeah. You want to twerk for me? Oh my god, that's the Looney Tunes lady. Damn, these perps are coming out. And this dude, that old dude that just passed by, he had one pant leg up, one pant leg down last year. Oh my god, a guy came in to Dunkin'. He had skulls on his shirt. It said Semper Fidelis. That's a Freemasonic military version. I'm telling you, this is who's gang stalking us. Retired military, Masonic Lodge people. I don't know what you call them. Templar, Knights Templar, all them lodges. They are, because the guy, that's Ned Flanders, he's a fucking Mason. I saw his ass. He's a veteran. He used to wear a veteran's hat. He wears a veteran's hat in the winter. And a long blue coat. I have video footage of him passing by my house when I was coming out of the house. I was going to the post office that day. That was the best deal I ever made. I had all this Backstreet Boys memorabilia. I'm not keeping all. I didn't keep any of it. I didn't keep the CDs. I didn't keep the actual picture, all the posters and stuff. I had so much shit. I was like, fuck this. I'm not keeping any of it. And I put it right on Facebook, on eBay. I straight up made $30 off that whole, like a pound of pictures and cards and all kinds of stuff. That was a good sale from Richie Poo. It's your holiday coming up. It's Yoo-hoo, witchy poo. From Looney Tunes. That's pretty funny. There's two witchy poos. Well, she's gonna stare at me. She goes upstairs. She's not gonna go right up. Oh, she did. Shocking. Did you see her face? She's fucking pissed. Good. Feel my wrath. Through Christ, of course. You know, he did it. He does it all. I had a prayer on. I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday when I took a shower in the daytime. Usually I take it before bed. It's like I got time today. I got sick with a bad stomach virus. That whole day, like on and off. I was so fucking mad. But it's witchcraft. It's witchcraft and it's dual weapons at the same time. And she's doing it too. You saw her face. She was fucking pissed that I was sitting here alive. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen? I worship Christ. He is my redeemer, my protector, my father. The king of all kings, baby. Trust me, he's gonna protect his children. She ain't it. She keeps worshiping the devil and doing her little magic spells. That shit ain't gonna work anymore.
So I get a thing from the
You know, 2024 is a year of truth. So all these witches and warlocks, their shit's gonna come out. All the shit that they do behind closed doors is coming out, baby. It's gonna be quick, especially on Halloween. Like, she's gonna do something now on Halloween because she's pissed off at me. Oh well, fuck you too. She always throws something in front of the house too. I don't know what it is. I saw her on camera. She always like takes something out of her purse or her pocket and she throws it in front of the house. She probably puts the spell on it and throws it. But one time it was sunflower seeds. And I actually saw her, like it was left over, and then another time it was like these little Italian crackers put tamales. And I knew it was her. It was right in front of my this area right here. And I think I recorded it. Like, at first I thought it was like somebody like was eating them. Like, you know how you give kids the crackers and stuff, and they drop it all. They drop the whole bag. That's why you don't give them the whole bag. You give them like one or two. The kids could eat that, like age 6 and up probably. But they don't, they don't know how to chew. They know how to just shove it in. So that's why you don't give them the food like that. But if you supervise them, and you break it into pieces, then they can eat it. And those things are so good, buttery and everything. If you have Bella Market, if you're from New York, you go to Bella Market and they have them in there. There's one with like fennel in it, that's pretty good. There's black olives, it's like buttery. They're all good. Just hard, like they look like tortellinis. That's the shape of them. But yeah, so I had that in front of my house, and like a couple of times she'd be on camera throwing something out of her pocket. I never knew what it was until that one day I was like, what the hell is this? And I posted on YouTube. This lady over here, she's definitely a witch too. And this is their season. So the whole thing with the cyst is they wanted me to go to the hospital earlier. Like, I was in the hospital from the 26th or 27th of October, and I got out on the 31st on Halloween. Everybody was at school and work, so they picked me up. By the time I got home, it was like 6 o'clock. Because by the hospital, it's a little very traffic, lots of traffic over there. And it was Halloween, so extra traffic in the helicopter. I was watching something the other day and I heard the helicopter. I was like, shut the fuck up. $10,000 every time they come up there. Just to waste money or your tax dollars money. There it goes to spy on people. I don't know where it is. But you see how they do the chemtrails on us because they don't want us to see the helicopter. Oh, there it is. I mean, it could be because, the cops are around. But it's probably for both. They're probably like, oh, let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So, yeah. They haven't done that in a while. Oh, you know what it was? I was watching Richard Bruce. He gets helicoptered a lot. Every time he walks around, because he's living in a camper van. They kicked him out of an apartment. He had an apartment at one point, and the program, the neighbors and everything, they wound up kicking him out. So then he got the trailer, and he had the car. So every time he walks around and documents, as soon as he leaves the house, there's a helicopter. But he did it a little crazier. When he was living with his brother, they were doing that to him all day and night, and he went batshit crazy. Because how do you not get batshit crazy when they're doing this program to you? When he decided to live in his van from then, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have did that. I would have stayed in the house, saved up my money, and looked into, like a 1-bedroom apartment. Even if it's in the basement of the house, who cares? And I would have tried to live there for a little while. You know what I mean? Like, he had so many resources that he could have tried before let me just not live in a house and like go in a camper van. And he uploaded shapeshifter videos on YouTube, so he started getting harassed from there. But he's also ex-military. They harass ex-military more. And then they go up to him and tell him, well, you want us to stop doing that to you? Well, you have to become a gang stalker. And they get paid to gang stalk other people. Simple as that. That's exactly why they do it. I mean, like, if you look at people, they really are fucking crazy looking. They do something. And they give them drugs. They give them alcohol. Because, military, or you have PTSD from that. So they project that onto us with this program. We develop PTSD because, by the time you realize when you have childhood trauma from being bullied in school and your family life not being great, you start developing anxiety and fear. And that's what they're preying on. Preying, preying. Because they're predators. And then they're drinking and doing drugs, and they want you to feel what they feel. I don't want to feel what they feel. Fuck you. I want to feel peace and love and light. Not new age version of that, but the real version. Yeah, so that's why I don't like Halloween, because this is their high holy day. So fuck these people. Fuck them and their witchcraft. But sometimes, like, I feel the witchcraft around me. So when if I go to Dunkin', I'll put a prayer on while I'm walking there. Even if it's a short prayer, like a 5-minute prayer. And I put it as loud as I possibly can, so if they're listening in, yeah. They'll feel it. They do, they feel it. Obviously, she felt it. She was mad. She's like, ugh, you're still alive. Hell yeah. You ain't taking me out, baby. You can take my teeth out, but I could always fix those. I get surgery on my gums. And put the whatever new technology they got in there. Well, this is not metal, because yeah. I'm just saying. Oh, here comes another helicopter. Like I said, they're probably pissed off at me because I made healthy choices at the grocery store. I'm on a diet, and they don't like it. Because I have smart meals. It's got protein in it. It's got it's mostly chicken, because I don't like beef. So they don't like that. It's like a meal replacement. Instead of eating, like stuff that I'm not supposed to eat. I got Atkins stuff, all that shit too. I still have like occasional stuff, but like I'm weaning myself away from that stuff. So that's probably why they're getting angry. But it helps me sleep at night to not, go overboard. And what happens is, once you realize what they're doing and you decide to say enough is enough, I want to get a little healthier, not even a lot of health, just think about something healthy to get at the store. They fucking hate that. They know it. They sense it. They hate it. I'm eating Greek yogurt, sugar-free Greek yogurt. You know how I don't like the taste at all, but I'm shoveling it down because it's good for your gut. So, and they know because they mess with my stomach all the time. That's why they messed with my stomach the other day. But haha, I had a Greek yogurt today. Well, you got one hand in your pocket, you perk. That's what they do. He like he was so confident 1 second ago. When I was recording, he's like, "Now let me not look at you." I put my hand in my pocket. You're damn right. He was perfect. All they gotta do is walk past me, and they think they're gonna make me get angry. I'm cool as a cucumber, baby. In fact, I should drink cucumber water. Look where he's going. Perp. Of course, he lives right across the street from me. And again, I don't see these neighbors often. So when you don't see your neighbors often, and then all of a sudden you start seeing them all in the same day, that's perping, that's gang stalking. They're like, "Oh, we're not doing nothing, we're just walking past her." They're doing it to aggravate me and you. Nope, not happening. I don't give two shits what you do. You look coughing? I'm gonna go in because I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna think of the perp's head while I'm on the toilet. See if that's the other perp from before. No, nobody. I'm wondering who the fuck that is. I don't see anybody. Too is when it's too quiet, you know they're up to something. I'm not freaky, but I had a dream about that guy. I'm getting pissed off, and then I saw him.